What did you think about the track? What was your...
What did I think about the track? You know what? I'd not thought about it until Rat said. Now, obviously, when you're walking it at no miles an hour. So everything looks gnarlier size-wise than what it is when you're riding a bike at 20 miles an hour, for example. So I tried to think about it a little bit more and be like, actually, do those features look a little bit easier when you're in a bike? Maybe, but also everything is fuck you massive and really quite something, like really quite, yeah. I mean,
when was the last World Cup you went to or something?
Probably Fort William, long time ago.
Yeah, there you go, wicked.
And with that, you don't do. I think it's quite unique to go and do track walk because not many people will go to Hardline and actually get to walk top to bottom, will they? They'll just see. You're only allowed up to the 90s, and then you can't really see much of the techie stuff, can you? If you think walking-wise, you can't really see it. You can't get close to it, really. Yeah. Unless you're in the woods at the bottom for those 3 rock, Davies Key section.
Yeah, there you go.
But other than that, like I think a lot of the race was like won or lost right at the top, like in that janky rocks and the compressions and the flat tire spot that you spotted as well, that everyone was hitting that rock that stuck up. So I think it'd be good if they did a public track walk. I think that'd be quite fun, actually, like quite a little fun exercise. If you want, you can come. It's like Thursday night. You can actually walk the whole course. That'd be quite sick.
Yeah, it would be.
But yeah, what was the question? I can't even remember what you asked me. What did I think of the track?
Just your impressions, yeah. Okay. Your takeaways or your impressions of just the track, yeah.
Yeah, the track.
Because it is a really important part of Hardline. It's literally called Hardline, so we're talking about the line.
Yeah,
this is the hard.
I think we obviously went on an easier year. I think that's safe to say because riders were comfortable.
Yeah, so
most people had ridden it already,
top to bottom. Yeah,
and the ones that hadn't seemed to get up to speed quite quick, I'd say.
Yeah,
a few puzzlers, but for the most part, everyone was quite comfortable on it, which sounds crazy to say, but you know, because there was no major changes like a Canyon or the new 90s or whatever. I mean, it seemed like the riders were a lot more comfortable quickly. I mean, it was crazy, wasn't it? That I can't remember. It was Jono that we spoke to, and it was like Thursday, and he was like, "I don't know what to do. Like, I've done all my practice. I'm fine." You know?
How much can you learn from practicing it more?
Why would you ride it more?
Yeah.
Other than because there's spectators there, and you feel you probably need to have to put on a bit of a show. So yeah, that was a major takeaway, that the riders especially, were quite comfortable with it.
If you were
that'll change next year.
Yeah. If you were riding it, would you want to do lots of runs or not as many?
Wow,
See, I think if I was riding it, I would want to feel comfortable on it, which sounds silly. It's obviously very difficult to become comfortable on it, but I think I would want a few runs. I'd want to keep just knocking out runs. Maybe nothing crazy, but like a few runs.
If I could equate it to like riding trails, like riding dirt jumps or whatever, you know, you've ridden big, scary stuff before and you just want to keep doing it and keep doing it. So I think unless I was in that situation, you'd be like, oh no, that's actually so fun once you've got your head around it and got over everything. So especially stuff like, for me, the 90s, the road gap, they'd be ones that you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to ride these because these are actually sort of quite kind of fun. And what's the word? Not sustainable, but like once you've got the speed right, you're okay.
Once you know,
once you could probably just do more and more runs. It's the small janky stuff that I think I'd be a bit like, ooh, I don't know if I need to do, I don't know, X amount more runs through that tech rock garden before you get to the road gap.
Feels like there's more variables. The more you ride it, the more likely you are to crash.
And there's probably a little bit of blind ignorance is probably a good thing to some extent, and carry a bit more speed than what you should do. And I don't know. What about you? What would your approach be? It was actually really interesting, and loads of people commented on this because obviously you're a really good bike rider, far superior to me and probably most 99.9% of the people.
Stop it, Davey.
I'm just giving you some flowers. Don't worry, we're moving on. And so it was interesting walking the track with you, actually, and I think that's something that, again, not a lot of people would get to do, actually walk the track with someone who could ride it. So seeing how you were looking at things as to how I looked at things was really interesting. I really enjoyed that experience.
Oh, cool.
And it'd be good to ride. It would be good to walk it with someone who was actually racing, especially maybe at the end of it. You know, I used to enjoy that about like moto days, it's like you go walk the track after, see what it's like, because then next time you come,
Just
what it's
tell you little things,
how it's gonna play out and like what's gonna change. So I think it was interesting walking it with you, because the thing you did was like what did you say? I can't remember how you worded it, but like at what point would you get off, and like not which section would you stop riding?
Yeah,
that was pretty cool to actually think about.
What bit? Yeah, exactly. What bit?
Yeah.
Are you still on the bike?
Yeah, exactly.
It was quite a fun exercise, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. It was a fun exercise.
And funnily enough, it's like what's really cool about Hardline is it's you go down a World Cup track and it's not the case. You can just like a lot of people that are listening to this as well could ride down a World Cup track. Yeah, it'd be very slow and you might have to like get off on some features, yes, and it certainly wouldn't look anything like one of the riders on the live feed.
Yeah.
But you could get down it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us could get down it. Whereas Hardline's very different, isn't it? Hardline's like
there's features you have to get over and ride at a pace.
Yeah.
Like the 90s, you can't just chill over that.
I'll just do a slow run of the
90s. You've got literally no choice.
Yeah.
You cranking at them around that corner or whatever. So yeah, the track it's interesting. It's good. It's actually really cool to see after watching it for so many years.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I felt as well.
You've watched it for so many years and obviously the camera doesn't do it justice. And then you're there looking at it and you just think, wow, like this section that the camera maybe doesn't show that well. When you actually look at it, you're like, wow, that's actually super gnarly. I don't know how to describe where it was on the course, but I don't think the camera did the... I mean,
it's really difficult to get angles that really do stuff justice. Yeah. Like, as you know from GoPro, the GoPro effect is like, when you look back at your run, you think that you've just had you've created something incredible, and half the time I look back and I'm like, the whip's okay. I thought you had bigger. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it can work both ways. It can make it look better or worse. But I quite often find filming stuff is really hard to make look what it is.
And they obviously did an amazing job of showing as much of the track as they do in the drone, and it's amazing. But there's a few sections, and it was the one where I don't know if it's the one where you were like, you are literally free falling from this point. It was that bit, and I don't.
Cool, yeah.
It's kind of quite a high up the top
before the road. I know exactly the bit
before the cliff jump.
Yeah,
that bit there was like, to look at that and how steep that is, and the consequences if you overshoot the berm, you're literally going off into nothingness.
And then, so you ride it, tick it off, and then you have to work out how to go quick down it.
Yeah,
it was really cool. It's quite a puzzle, isn't it? Like I would not have a clue how to put together a race run down that. And there were things, so above that there were like fast boys, obviously everyone's fast, but fast boys were like doubling horrible rocks above that, and you can't see, you see a lot of people crash there, or you see people puncture there, but you can't see how horrible it is. It's like, all those bits are quite like
what cool I also
okay hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it,
and so did you
shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
we're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so they can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.